Most laser pointers are cheap, disposable, and honestly, kinda boring. If they break, you just throw them away, and there's nothing interesting about how they're built. So, I wanted to make my own. Something smaller, rechargeable, and actually designed properly. And let's be real, if my cat doesn't chase it, this project automatically fails. And before we start, this video is sponsored by PCBWay. They helped me manufacture the custom PCB for this project, which I'll show in a bit. With that in mind, let's get into this build. I'll set a few goals before starting. First, it has to be rechargeable with USB-C, no disposable batteries, and I need a modern cable to charge. Second, it has to be compact and clean. I don't want loose wires or hot glue disasters. And third, the most important objective, it has to be good enough that my cat, Zeus, actually chases it. To hit those goals, I designed a custom PCB instead of wiring everything by hand. A PCB keeps everything organized, safer, and way more reliable. Here's what's going into the build. To start off, safely recharging the battery means I need a TP4056 charging module. I'll need a USB-C module so it charges with a modern cable. I'll also need a standard push button to turn the laser on and off, two 5.1 thousand ohm resistors, and one 2000 ohm resistor to control current. I'll need a laser diode, the heart of the project. And I'll need a JST connector for easily connecting the battery. Each part does one job, and the PCB ties them all together cleanly. To make the PCB itself, I used PCBWay through their free PCB program. I uploaded my design to their website, chose the board options, and they handled the manufacturing. When the board arrived, the quality was solid and everything matched my design exactly. The modules fit perfectly, soldering was easy, and I didn't have to deal with messy wiring. Having a professionally made PCB makes projects like this way easier and way more durable. Check PCBWay out in the description. Now let's assemble everything. First, I laid out some solder to prepare to add the TP4056. Then, I placed the TP4056 charging module on the PCB. And now I'm going to add the JST connector. Next, I want to do the laser diode. I wanted to also add the USB-C module. Some of you will notice that I incorrectly placed it. Next, I'm going to solder in the push button. And finally, I'm going to add all the resistors that let the current go through the TP4056 and USB-C modules. Now that I have everything assembled, now I need to test the actual board. It's done. After so long, it finally is done. I finished it. It has the USB-C port, TP4056, the button, the actual laser, and a giant battery. So, when you press the button. So, I connected my giant battery, pressed the button, and it works. The laser turns on instantly. Now, here's what's happening electrically. The TP4056 and USB-C handle charging and power. Pressing the button completes the circuit. The resistors limit current to protect the TP4056 and to allow for charging with all USB-C connections. The PCB layout keeps everything stable so nothing touches where it shouldn't. And now for the most important test. If my cat chases it, this build is officially a success.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about that. So, that's my custom laser pointer. Compact, rechargeable, and actually designed properly. Using custom PCB made this project cleaner and more reliable, and getting it manufactured through PCBWay made the whole process way easier. If you want to design your own boards, check out PCBWay.com. My referral link is on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project. Thomas B12, out.